What's going on, people? It's the Xbot 448, and guys, I gotta let you know, it is an absolutely great time to be an X1 gamer. Not only that, it is also a great time to consider buying an Xbox One. For people who don't have an Xbox One and you're gamers, see, here's the deal. First off, we have the Xbox One S. It's a slimmer model of the Xbox One that is, it upscales all games to 4K. It comes with an Ultra HD Blu-ray player. It comes with the high dynamic range color for games that are, for games who have that within their format. And there are games coming out, exclusive games, that actually take advantage of this stuff. Now, when I talk about games coming out, I'm talking about the holiday lineup. And as you can see right here, you see by the gameplay, there's a game called Record that's playing right now. And that I consider a part of the holiday lineup. It came out in September. You know, you have September, October, November, into December, and people are shopping for gifts for the holidays. And this is going to be one of those titles that sells during that time. Not only that, on the X1, we also got the Forza Horizon 3 demo. And if you have played that demo, if you have seen anybody play that demo, you will know that it seems that Turn 10, Playground Games, and Forza as the franchise, where you have Forza Motorsport and Forza Horizon, seems to be changing the game again. You would be very hard-pressed not to believe that Turn 10 is now the king of racers. Undisputed, absolute best. They put so much detail into their games. Like I said, it's a great time to own an Xbox One. You have the multiplats coming out. You have the Battlefield 1s. For people who like it, you have the Call of Duties, all that good stuff. All the multiplats that are coming out. And then you look at what's going on with the consoles. And now all I have to say is, what is going on Sony's side of things? Sony is coming out with so many pieces of hardware. You have, the PS4 Slim, you have the PS4 Pro, you have PlayStation VR, you have a Pro camera, all this hardware, but where is the software? Alright, I know a lot of people were excited about Gran Turismo Sport, but guess what, guys? It's not coming out till next year. Oh, you were excited about The Last Guardian. Well, guess what? You're going to have to wait even longer now, because that game just recently has been delayed till December 6th. Now, with December 6th and The Last Guardian coming out, that means that Sony doesn't get to take advantage of Black Friday. What is going on here? And it's not like Sony doesn't have a track record of delaying games. I mean, you can go up and down the list when it comes to games that they have touted, like exclusive games, big time franchises, new IPs that they were like hyping people up about, and every single one of these things has been delayed. Look at Uncharted 4. Uncharted is a huge title from Sony. People are anticipating Uncharted, and that Uncharted 4 got delayed like 4 times. I mean, it got delayed multiple times before it eventually came out. You can even go as far back as launch titles. Like Drive Club was supposed to be a launch title, and then that got delayed. They were supposed to have a PS Plus version of Drive Club, which, was a part of the game that people could play while owning, while being a part of PlayStation Plus and not having to buy that game. And that got delayed multiple times. Infamous Second Son got delayed. You could go on the list of games on Sony's side that has gotten delayed. And the funny thing is, these pro Sony guys don't want to accept it. I was just talking to somebody on Twitter today about these delays, and he's like, well, delays are good for games. And there's a certain point where I'll agree with you. At points in time when a game is not getting the time or attention in development that it needs, yeah, definitely delay the game. But when you see it happening with almost every single exclusive title coming out for a console, it has to make you wonder what the hell is going on. Like, are they really that bad with their watches? Like, are they have their watches upside down or something? They can't tell the time? Well, I don't know what's going on. And I know a lot of people will say, well, you know, they prematurely put out release dates and stuff like that, which, that's awesome. I'll agree with you on that. But why do they keep doing it? And then why do these Sony extremists, these ponies, the stables, all back them up constantly? Look at No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky got delayed, and then when it was released, I can pretty much guarantee you No Man's Sky was the most disappointing game this generation. From what Sony and Hello Games kind of like touted that game to be, what they praised that game to be, what they told everybody that game will be, it isn't. Alright? So what were all those delays for? What was going on? And you know what? If the game wasn't ready to be released, you're already known for delays. Why not delay it again? I don't understand. And you know, maybe we're looking at this in a way that we shouldn't. Maybe we have to see it from a different perspective. Now maybe, since Sony invested so much money in PlayStation VR, maybe that they just want that to sell. And if you look at it, if you're going to buy a PlayStation VR, you can see them saying, well, hey, why not buy the PlayStation Pro? Makes the VR run even more stable. Oh, you want games? Well, look at the PlayStation VR, because we have quote-unquote experiences. Now, if you look in terms of being a company that has the financial troubles that Sony does have, and they invested so much money into this hardware called virtual reality, wouldn't you want to make sure it's sold? This is just a hypothesis, guys. It's just things I'm thinking of, because I have no idea what is going on Sony's side in terms of delaying games. And, you know, we could say it's about VR right now, but this entire generation, all they've done was promise games and then make you wait. Now, I know games have been delayed on the Xbox One side. I know third-party developers have delayed games as well, but no company has done it with such frequency as Sony has. Including one title delaying it multiple times. There's been titles like that where they delayed that title multiple times. And I just gotta ask you guys why. Why are you guys putting up with it? I have no idea. Here's an idea. You have a Christmas list? Put Xbox One on top of that Christmas list. And while you're at it, put Gears 4, put Forza Horizon 3, put ReCore, brand new, exclusive IPs ready for you during the holiday season. Guys, do yourself a favor. Get an Xbox One S. As usual, guys, if you like the video, you like the topics, definitely hit that thumbs up button for me. If you're new to my channel, you just kind of stumbled across this video, definitely hit the subscribe button. I have a lot of content that comes out on a weekly basis, including a podcast that comes on every Saturday at 6, which is the next podcast. But as for now, this is the Xbot 448, and I am definitely signing off.
Come here, boy. I see that leg. Doesn't look too bad, but I won't be able to fix it here. Can you make it back to the crawler? Okay. Let's go home.